Success is hard until you build systems like this. You see, systems don't care how you feel. Systems work on good days and bad days. You see, instead of relying on motivation or even discipline, systems create success. It's not about trying harder, it's not about waiting to feel ready, it is about building something that sustains you. Something that forces movement, something that makes the right action automatic, and something that makes the wrong action inconvenient. I've broken this video down into a 3-step framework that you can follow along. So part number 1, identity-based systems. You see, you need to have something like a rule list. This is not just goal setting, it's not just writing down your goals. It is a list of 5 non-negotiable things, 5 rules that you follow no matter if you feel good, no matter if you feel bad, you just follow this on any day. 5 written rules you never negotiate. You gotta write that down in your journal and just allow these things to be part of your identity. Just allow these habits and routines to be such a strong part of your life that you do them anyways. And this takes me to creating a morning identity anchor. You see, this is one daily action that you do first thing in the morning that just reaffirms your identity and it tells you this is the person I am. Personally, for me, that one habit is just reading. Every single morning for the past 5 years, I have picked up a book and read. Whether that be 2 pages just to maintain the habit, or even 20 pages, 30 pages when I'm really feeling it. Reading is the #1 habit that keeps my identity in check. It just anchors my identity and it creates this forward momentum and just gets the ball rolling. Because this creates the system where belief comes first and then action follows. If you can't see it in your mind, if you can't close your eyes and strongly visualize something, then it can't be true. It can't actually come. You see, I was watching a podcast not so long ago, and there was this really interesting saying that came up. Your mind cannot tell the difference between something that is so strongly visualized and something that actually happens in real life. So if you're able to close your eyes and visualize something, some outcome, some habit, some achievement so strongly, then what's gonna happen is your brain is gonna feel that and make it so real that eventually the universe has to meet you somewhere in the middle and give it to you. This is how the power of visualization works. You can use visualization to achieve certain goals, to get to your dream life, or even to just rebuild your reward system and habits. You see, belief always comes first. If you can give yourself that self-confidence, that belief that you know you are the person who can do anything, that is exactly what is gonna make you the person who can do anything. You see, what you allow yourself to believe, this story that you tell yourself every day, the ideas that you tell yourself, the conversations you have with yourself, all of these are shaping the person you are. And that is where your system is going to originate from. You see, systems create success, but you can't have a working system unless you yourself are that person. Unless your beliefs are aligned with where you want to go, with the life you want to live, the discipline, the consistency, and the focus. You see, identity is such an important part of achievement, excellence, and also just discipline. You see, I created something called the Discipline Protocol, which is just a free guide that you can download in the link below. Basically, it consists of the systems I use for discipline. Check that out and let's move on to part number 2, environmental modeling. Let's take a look at the 2 environment only rule. You see, mixing energies and environments is a recipe for disaster. You see, the brain associates energy and location faster than habits. So you need to segment your environments by having a space that is just exclusively for work, another space that is exclusively for entertainment and relaxing and doing that reset. And you see, a lot of us do everything in one single room. But ideally, you'd like to have different environments for different things, like your room for working, you have your bedroom for sleeping, you have an office for taking calls, doing whatever. And then you also have another room for entertainment, for watching movies, for relaxing, hanging out with friends. And this makes it so that your energy is sacred. You see, if you want to work and you find yourself getting distracted at home, it's because there is energy that is conflicting with your ability to focus. So what you can do is just go to a cafe and go to some place, a library, a cafe, someplace in your city that is just for focus, that is just for working, productivity. So production and consumption should be balanced and they shouldn't be mixed. The environments should be kept separate so your brain can automatically identify which is which. And another concept is called time-gated tools. You see, certain tools should only exist at certain hours. Let's say your phone. For example, you should keep your phone in another room, locked away, far from you, and until you finish your tasks, until you get the work that you wanted to get done and you do it. And this makes it so that tools become more like rewards instead of defaults. Because if your phone is just always there, #1, you're not going to be able to actually appreciate going on your phone. It's just going to become another boring thing. And also, it is going to conflict with your work. It is going to conflict with the things that you want to achieve. Because distractions and focus cannot coexist. So by taking all the tools and devices that usually distract you, you're able to just put away all the distractions, shut out all the noise, so you can just grind, lock in, get the work you have to get done, achieve those daily tasks, and get to the next step. And that takes me to part number 3, which is going to be consistency loops. There's a quote that I really love, and it goes like this: "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." An important thing with consistency loops is to track the right thing. The same way you would do a business audit, the same way you would track profit and loss for your business. To be able to scale it the right way, you need to do the same with yourself. Because if you just have a business and you're not tracking enough, and you're not actually looking at the minute details, then it's going to be hard to scale. So that is why you need to track the right things. I mean, think about it. What can you control and what can't you control? Would it make sense to track something that you can't control? It wouldn't make sense. So track only leading behaviors like reps done, the hours spent working, the tasks you achieved, the things you've done. And these are things you can control. You can control how much you input into something, into your goal, how much you show up, the things that you do. These are things that are under the scope of your control. And that's why you need to track them and improve them. Because by improving inputs, you automatically improve outputs. And we've talked about that before. You see, outcomes create emotion and behaviors create control. So you can track outputs and inputs using anything, using your journal, using a whiteboard just like this. So for example, on one side, I have my daily habits, meditating, journaling, reading. On the other side, I have push-ups and pull-ups, and I also have a to-do list of things that I have to do to get to the next step. Whether that be recording a video, working on my private community, Discipline OS, maybe that's planning the next video, whatever that may be, I have a segment for the tasks I have to do on a day-to-day basis. I have a segment for the daily habits, things I should always do, and then goals as well. This allows you to really see and prioritize what is important and neglect what is not important. And then you take these systems that you have, whether that's a written system, whether that's a verbal system, whether that's a mental system. You just take these systems and you do a system review, which means that when you fail, when you said you were going to do a habit, when you said that I was going to fix my life and not spend time scrolling, not do all of these things, but I still did those bad habits, I still broke my promise. You need to ask yourself, why did the system not work? Because it's not you that fails, it is your system. Fix the machine and not your character. There is nothing wrong with you. There is something wrong with your system. So let's say you missed a day. Let's say the day didn't go as planned. You weren't productive. You didn't do your daily tasks. Understand, what is the part of my system that has a loophole? What is the part of my system that is not efficient enough? And that takes me to weekly constraint tightening. Every single week, using that system review that we just did, you want to remove inconsistencies and things that are not really helping you. Parts of your planner and your system that are really working against you and not for you. Everybody works differently. Everybody functions in different ways and has different motivators, different aspects that affect them, different triggers as well. It's all about studying yourself and really identifying what helps you the most and what helps you the least. And basically a system, what I like to call it, isn't anything complex. It's just a collection of habit trackers, to-do lists, planners, priority tasks, and pretty much taking the success and the dream life and the outcome that you want to achieve and just tying it to daily actions. And that takes something like a dream, which seems a bit vague, and ties it to things that you can do on a daily basis to actually make change, to actually go towards your dream and achieve the things that you want to achieve. So just to remind you, the free discipline protocol that you can download, link below, includes all of these systems that we talked about today, as well as the mindset shifts and the discipline tactics. And it goes hand in hand with everything that you just learned. Get it below, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this.